Hello and welcome back to the next episode of the Tendrillar tribe. Last week we only had one episode, and that is because I was working on a second full build time-lapse video, the ARCHIBALD CENOTAPH. If you haven't yet checked it out, please consider doing so. I think it came out really well. The link is in the description and it should be popping up on the screen as well. But for now, let's continue with the build. I think we should extend the top parts of at least the inner circle, the first bit, and finish that up a little bit. Maybe we shift around some of this stuff that is now completely packed together and give it some more space. Not entirely sure yet what we will do, but we because we have basically all the buildings that we wanted. We are lacking science points though to unlock all the monuments, because we have 3 monuments. We can only unlock 2 of them. Let's do that at least. These 2, and we also kind of want to unlock the observatory, because the observatory will make us quite a bit of science points. So let's think where we would want these nice looking buildings while we still can, because this is not on the experimental, this is on the stable branch of the game, and this version does not yet have the observatory be folktales only. I'm gonna place it here, and we're gonna connect that up with a path. So let's speed up the game as well. In the meantime, we gotta stay gotta make sure that they continue placing the booms and working on all of this, so that is happening while we are building the rest of this. They're gonna have a little bit of an issue here, I think, with having no paths available over here, because, well, we just don't have it. So let's make sure we continue with the pathing towards here so that they can reach a little bit further, and we'll see how we're gonna go around and get up here when the time comes. So we're gonna keep an eye on that. So the observatory should be pretty easy to build that. I'm gonna give it a little bit of priority because we wanna get in some of those science points, because we haven't had any science point production in quite a while, and we need 10,000 points to unlock the tribute to ingenuity. But we do have a couple of other buildings that we or monuments that we actually can use. So I do want to rethink this, but I don't want to go around and rip this all up all at once and then only then go on and continue over here, because what do we do here? We might just place some housing over here. I think we should place some barracks, and while we do that, we have to make sure that we power connect that up, because we want to make sure that we can have the power to the top level. So I'm gonna place this here, and then I was gonna say we place a bench under this, but this is not the experimental, so we cannot place benches under anything yet, but we can do this. So let's see how far we can get with placing them right next to one another. And I keep misclicking. I don't know why that is. I think there's a little bit of a delay in the placing. So we'll have one space on each side. I think that will be okay, and we'll just place some platforms in between. Okay, so they can work on this, and once this is done, I think we're gonna go ahead and start placing stuff on this side in a way that we want it, and then we can, you know, move some of the things that we're doing over here. We move them already to this end of the setup, and with that we should be able to rip them up over here and get this set up nicer as well. Over here we probably need to do the same with the housing. I'm thinking we're gonna go continue with the barracks over here, and since we're jumping down here, I'm gonna go ahead and go like this, and I think we're just gonna go all the way around the corner. We get a lot of houses, and it's a good thing that the Iron Teeth don't produce for as many houses as you have. Otherwise, we had to pause a lot of houses. So yeah, we getting all these buildings done. The observatory is ready. I am going to put all the beavers in it. I am not going to give it a big priority, but they are making science. So we're getting science points again. They're making 10 science points. Well, they're making 10 science points per 0.78 hours. So that is great. We're also working on this already. So what do we want to do with the corner? What I actually want to do with all the corners in the inner circle is place the tribute to ingenuity. On the other hand, all the corners are going to go ahead and go down, so it doesn't really matter which one we pick, but we can see what we want. We can place a flame of progress right over here, and then place some bushes around it. We should make sure that we have all of this covered as well, because we still haven't done that. And we still have this way to go with the buildings. So let's go ahead and do some of that. We can place some of these, and we're gonna leave some gaps open. Maybe do it like this, and place a barracks in between, just so that we have a little bit more of a connection here. And then we can place a couple of storages on top of those just to finish it off. And now we have this part done, and we will connect it up through here, and we'll have some arches over here as well. We're there now, so I'm thinking we need this is the same height as, so I don't think an arch will fit here. We might not be able to do this the same way as we did it on the other end, so we might not be able to cover this unless we remove one of the pumps. Because we need double height here, so we can do this one like so, and then we can place these ones on top, but then we cannot cover this one, and that's kind of sad. What do we want to do? I think maybe we need that water though. Okay, for now, I think I'm gonna wait with what we decide to do over here. What I do want to do is connect all of this up and place a path going from one side all the way around to the other side. There we go. Okay. And of course we need the triple platforms right here, here, and then a double platform here. And that should be most of it. Most of it is now done. Okay. So they're working on these ones, so that is good. I think they should be able to reach everything there. Yeah, they should easily be able to reach everything. What we should do is make sure that nothing gets stored in here. We don't want anything just yet. I'm also going to click that one off. All right, so we got that going. So flame of progress in this corner, that means we want one over here as well, and we can do that even if we do not have that one building covered, but we can place these. And then we're gonna do some decoration. I also want to unlock all these rooftops, because I'm sure we are going to use some to go around the outside. I like these rooftops. I did use them in one of my previous builds in the time lapse video, so that worked out pretty well. But for corners, there is just the thing. We need corner pieces for these roofs, and I would like a sloped one, but just have it go slope up towards the side of a building, so you can basically place it to the side, and it would just go like a staircase. Basically, it would be sitting like this, but then just be a roof that has just going from one side to another. I would love those kind of pieces as decoration, because I like to decorate the things I make. It makes it look better, I think. A temple, we can't really place that anywhere right now. We could maybe reserve a spot on a green area here, or I don't know, somewhere. But yeah, mud baths over here, they still cost fancy planks and water instead of mud. So dirt. In the experimental, it costs dirt to make those. They are working on the Flame of Progress, which is quite a lot of planks, but we are making quite a lot of planks as well. It is, unfortunately, a drought, so we are currently making very little. Everything is still spinning, so that is something. I don't know how much. We're making barely anything. Okay, everything is done now. So we had 3 days during the drought. Well, 2.5 days of the drought, we still had power. That's interesting. Okay, what I do want to do is use some of the decoration. These are plank fences. These are metal fences. The metal fences do look very nice, though. I like these the best. The planks are not bad. The log ones are just meh. So I think we want to go for a nice fence around the outside. And I am going to start with the corner, and that is going to be a shrub. Gonna give that a little bit of priority. And then we're going to go with the metal fences, and we're going to go this direction and this direction. And then we're going to figure out what we're going to place in here. And we might move the path so that we have the path running on the outside, and that we have the buildings on the inside, and have so then we might move the Flame of Progress. I am not sure yet what we're gonna do. Let's just wait and see how this looks, and then we'll deal with the placement of the paths, if we're gonna move them or not. Because we probably want a fence on the inside as well, because we're gonna pretend that beavers are clumsy and they can fall off, and we don't want the insurance claims for that. They're not very hard at work with this, because I think we ran out of explosives. They are getting them delivered from District 1, but yeah, we don't have explosives here. Did we have the paper mill? We do have the explosive factory, but we only have, oh no, we have 2, but this one was never enabled. So I'm going to enable another paper mill. I'm gonna enable another explosive factory, so that when the drought is over, they can both start producing explosives, because we're gonna need a lot right now. I'm thinking we probably have explosives over here in this district. Yeah, we have 100 over here, so we can stop delivering here. Oh, we already did stop delivering over there. Okay, they're doing their best to place all these platforms, and they have placed all of this. And I think they did work on some of these fences. Nope, they didn't. Maybe we should prioritize that a little bit. because I want to see what's going on. We have an autosave. Okay, there we go. They can do that. These guys are doing nothing, I don't think. So what they can do is start building some water wheels. There we go. We're just going to continue all the way to the end. They can do all of that. Perfect. And yeah. This is looking nice, I think. Yeah, that is looking nice. We have a fence now. We can continue that all the way to here, where we can close it off. And yeah, I think it would be better. It's unfortunate that they already started working on this. I'm gonna pause that for the moment because there's a lot of planks that they didn't really need to use just yet. But it is what it is. Because I think it would be nicer if they could walk around the outside like this and look over and stare into the distance. And we could do it like this, and we could do it like this, and probably not go all the way there because this is probably going to be fenced off and we need to connect the paths up somehow. Same goes for here. We can deal with this, go around it, have the fence go this way, block it off, and have a nice little shrub on top of that. So we can do the same over on this one. Put that one there and place a shrub here. And then we can have fences around the staircase down. Okay, but then we have a issue, I think, if we do it like this, because the power. We can only, this all has power, and so do these, but they don't really transfer that through a path. So that's the only thing I don't like about this. We can also decide to not do it like this. Instead, we can just place the buildings that are 3 tiles deep or wide. We can place them and have the occasional path go towards the fence and have them have a few like that. Maybe a bench or 2 on both sides. I don't know. So what I do want to do is, since this is a nice corner, I do want to make another observatory. And that would be right here. And that is a nice corner piece, I think. So we'll do it like that. And we're probably going to do one over here as well then. We can turn them off. We don't really need to use a lot of those observatories, but it is nice to place them. So I'm gonna make some paths going that way, and then we can do the same over here. Put a observatory in the corner, Yeah, I think that is better than the tribute to ingenuity. We'll place that somewhere else. I think maybe in the middle on a platform or something on top over the paths. That could be something, like maybe in the cross where these are. We gotta move some buildings around anyways. We knew that already. So we're gonna move some of these buildings because this is all very close to the edge, and that means we gotta move them. So log storage we can easily move. This is already empty, so I'm gonna delete a couple of those. There we go. This one can go. Okay, so some of those are removed. There we go. Don't really need them back right now, but we might need them back in the future. So first buildings we want to move is builders' huts, and to do that we can easily rotate this one. So we're gonna delete this one, and we're gonna rotate it. And I do want to place the decoration first. So that is the fence. We're gonna go for the fence like this, and we gotta prioritize some of this. We probably can reach that from the other side anyways, but we'll do it like that. And we want the fence here as well, so do we? If we do that, then this will look weird, but yeah, I think it's better if we close this off so they don't... Not this, maybe we can put a nice little exit shrub there as well, and then we can place the builder head here, and we can do the path right over here. So it connects there, and then we can do a bench on the end of the path. As we discussed, that we can have the bench and they kind of... Well, they can look behind them and see the view or something. We'll make it work. Yeah, we are going to prioritize these ones, and then of course the builder hut. We need that one back. So yeah, they posted today on the Timberborn Discord that the release of update 2 is going to be pushed to stable, this normal branch, very soon. So I did make sure that because I'm playing this version on the Epic Games Store, and my other version that I use for Twitch and YouTube, other YouTube videos like the Fountain Mountain and stuff, I have that on Steam. So I have 2 versions of the game, and I'm just unchecked auto update for the Epic Store version, so that I don't accidentally update and we wouldn't be able to play this version anymore of the game. So if you are using this mod and you want to keep using it, make sure you don't set it to auto update, because that might give you problems. Okay, so we have this done. We are working on this and yep, this one as well. So they are set to nope, this is priority, this is low priority, and we can fill them with beavers. Right, so we are going to move this hauling post as well. We're gonna move that right over here. And we're going to do the same over on this side, even though that is going to be a little bit different. We might not be able to do that completely the same as this, but we'll do it anyway. We'll make something work. At least we can do the we could just make a warehouse up here, and then we can use that for the... Yeah, and then place platforms over here and have the same setup as this side. That could work. Might do that. The drought is over, so that means our power is going to come back. Well, it's already back. Look at all of them wheels spinning, slowly moving this way. We've already finished this one. And yeah, the water is rising and it's spilling over now. So it's going this direction, and then it will spill over to this end of the thing. We can do a boom, so let's do that at least. There we go, making a hole in the ground. So there we have that, and now we can do the next one. So we can go around and blow all of this up. Very nice. They can place that whenever they feel like it. or whenever they have nothing else to do. Okay, so this one is being built. We are just waiting for a couple of logs, and then we'll be able to delete one of these, and then we can go this direction. We probably want to already finish this as well, and we do know that we want to continue with these fences. So we are going to finish this part as a proper setup first. We're gonna move some other buildings. So what do we have here? We have a big warehouses. We have a lot of plank production. We have some gear production here. So let's move some of the planks production over to this end. So that is, are we gonna do it from this side? Yeah, we're gonna do it from this side. We're gonna do 3 planks, and then we're gonna do 1 gear, and then a paper mill here, and then another plank production here. Then maybe we just move this one over to the other end. So we have a path going this way, and we'll make a nice little bench right over there. Okay, so these are 4 and then a 1, so we can delete one of these. So that's probably this one, has not been operating anyways for a while, so we're gonna move that, and then we'll delete these 4, and we have those moved as well. We can actually make one of these a shrine as well. We can do that here instead. Make shrines next to the observatory. That is a good position for those. That is under leisure. So we make a shrine over here, and then we can just make a shrine over here as well. And that way we have a first start of what we do want to make the top part layout. How's this going? It's not going very quick because we haven't been producing that many explosives, but we are working on some now, so that is good. They're working on all of these platforms as well, so good for them. They have placed a couple of explosives over on this end. Yeah, we're making a bit of progress, so that is good. Still not sure about the flame of progress right over here. We're gonna keep that paused until we have a proper plan. We do have this one built. That means one of these can go, and that is gonna be the one closest to this side. We then can say decoration. Place a shrub right there and continue the fences around the corner like that. And then we have this corner as the first part of our proper setup, and I will do that over there so that we have that set up as well. And then we can continue on this end, which are more triple ones. We could move some of the grist mills and the bakeries over in this end. We could also choose to make these 2 sides, like this whole side, and then the one on the other end over here. We could make those the storage sides and have the large warehouses stacked there instead. That could be a thing. Then we do have a basic idea of what we want. So let's place some of these like so. That would work. We're gonna say that we don't want to store anything in them yet until we know what we want where, and that is gonna be the storage. We can basically do a similar thing on the other side. If we're gonna leave this here, then we gonna go make paths here and here, and have some benches probably here and a shrub or something. We will see how we want to set that up. For now, I think that's pretty good looking. We're gonna leave it here for today. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. It's something else than just going around and around and making canals and water wheels. But we're starting to make progress now on fancying the first part up, and then we'll get to the rest of it, and eventually we get to the parts of the wall where we're gonna have the open-aired water wheels, which is what we're at now, and then we're gonna go around and putting platforms over it with rooftops to make it look nicely, and then we do some corners that are taller and make it look extra cool. Anyway, this is gonna be it for today. I'll see you all in the next episode. If you haven't yet subscribed, please consider doing so. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button. And I also stream on Twitch, and we have a Discord server. Please come join, hang out, say hello. It's always nice to meet new people. Thank you all for stopping by. I'll see you next time. Bye for now.